This is another day on my learning journey, and today we are going to be talking about the link elements in HTML. The link elements. Let me quote that in HTML. Okay, so the link element is often used in the head tag, and it is used to link external style sheets, style sheets to your HTML. So let's say, for example, this is what the link tag looks like on line 66. So let's say, for example, you want to link your CSS to your HTML, because it is not advisable to write your CSS on the same file as your HTML. So if you want to link the two together, what you need to do is, when you write this, you change this to when you write this, you come here and input the link to your CSS file. Let me give you a practical example right now. So let's say we create a new file and we save it as css dot. Okay, so if you copy this, you copy path. When you copy this, when you right click on this, you click on copy path. When you come over here, you click on where you find, the href is used to include the link. If you are writing the a tag, we usually have the link, the href to include the link. If you remember, let me show you what the a tag is. Remember this. Okay, so the href is where we put the link. So let me clear this out and put the link. So anytime, in order for us to link our HTML to our CSS, we do this. So if you hover, anytime you want to link, you just have to do this, and your CSS has been linked to your HTML automatically. Now this element, this tag is often imputed inside the head tag, and the head tag is at the beginning of the code. So aside using it to link your CSS, you can also use it to link your fonts. If you open any website, I'm very sure that you often see this thing, different font sizes or animation. In order for that to work, you need to link your fonts to your HTML file. So you can see here on line 69, this is an example of a linked font to your HTML. Now this preconnect is so that all fonts and all animation will load before the website actually loads for the user to see, in order to prevent lagging and all of that. And the href, this link you see here, if you follow this link, it will take you to the Google site where we copied the link for the fonts. Yeah, so that's just that. And if you see here, this is where the link tag is usually used, in the head tag, not the header tag, the head tag. And the head tag is found at the beginning. The head tag is found at the beginning of any HTML file you want to write. So if you put this here, you can link your CSS file here. So then the reason there is a dot here, is because it is trying to tell the computer that the style.css file is inside this folder. I don't know if you get me. So it doesn't need to go out of this folder to look for style.css on your desktop. Yeah, but for me here, okay, let's say if I can do the same here. That is this. Okay, let me explain for you. What you see here is the exact same thing with what you see here. So if let me use css or css for better understanding, because that was the name of the file I created. So if I say css.css ./css.css, so if I hover around this and I click follow link, it will take me to my css file. That is to show that you have successfully linked it. If you do the same for here, it's still the same thing, to take you to the css file. Okay, I think that particular file is not created. Okay, so the best option is to put the base option is to put the dot. So this dot indicates, okay, this is inside this folder, so it doesn't need to go far to search for it. So all you need to do is just hover around it and it will take you to your CSS file here. Okay, do the same here and it will take you to your CSS file. And I think that's that for linking your CSS or your font to your HTML file.